have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visitors and the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now, designed run, and here's Sanders, and he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
From the gun, it's Shador. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On 3rd and 1, it's Sanders. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And now it's 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Here's Aaron Jones. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 yards to go. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. The throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Good work after they catch it. They get 16 and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
On second down, here's McCarthy. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that.
And this ball incomplete on third down. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that'll set up fourth down.
For the Vikings.
Brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Now Shador on first down. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 6. From the gun, it's Sanders. Moving outside the pocket. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is teach tape. This is exactly how they teach defensive linemen to rush the quarterback. First order of business is obviously get a sack. Get to the quarterback, disrupt the pocket. If you can't get there, get big in the throwing lane, and that's exactly why.
On third down, Sanders. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And John to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. That is fielded at the 20. And how about that? Nice return there. Picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That's David Onyema in there for the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
13 yards.
First one for Jefferson. And a first down to go with it.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
This is Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
19, Tiger, 19, go!
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. He'll air it out down the middle. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Here's Ryan right now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Come on.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Brings up second and 9 at the 16-yard line.
Here's a second and 9.
Here we go.
Now Shador. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Out of the gun, it's set. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Dallas Turner, he gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Jonathan Grenard in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Gets this one complete to Hart. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play there for the Falcons. It's a gain of 34.
And the Falcons first down.
Let's go now.
On the give, it's Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Falcons first down.
First down. A gain of 12.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the second quarter have in store? More from the Twin Cities in a moment. On first down, right back to Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brings up second and
9. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 9. London brought in motion. To throw is Sanders. Left side in the hands of London. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Ready, set.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
70.
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on 4th. He's going to give the ball over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. A short one taken by Hopkinson. And a good job with defense. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. That'll be returnable from the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll throw on first down with Sanders. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
TD catch of the season. The extra point by Romo is good. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Here's McCarthy. That's caught once again by Hawkinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
It's a pickup of 12. It'll be a Vikings first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now McCarthy. That's complete. It's Lad McConkey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Trying to run for the first down with Jones. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signals he's got enough for the first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and inches. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. He is down at the 14, but will have the first down.
Nice job there on 3rd and inches, and you know what, that defense, they are packing it in. They're trying to get as many bodies up to the line of scrimmage. So you get past that first wave, look out. And nice job bringing him down, or else that looked like he was going to take it all the way.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. He's got his man, Jefferson.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go.
To throw is McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. They're called in at the 2. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
A 21-yard attempt.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings are on the board just before halftime.
Set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. This one brought in by Hopkinson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets... Inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 33.
A big one there to start the second half. 33 yards.
1st and 10.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
That'll be swung out wide to Jones.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Glad McCarthy the one he was looking for. And 3rd down coming up.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Take go.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He'll throw back and has his running back. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Let's go. Ready, go.
Jones. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Back up to the 3. It's second and goal. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Gordon Mason, touchdown Vikings. That is first touchdown of the new year. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. The kick is good, and the Vikings are on top. It's now 10-7. He kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Forced out wide. Off he goes. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's an even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
I think of all the things he does so well, Mike, it's his ability to extend plays as a runner that probably isn't talked about enough. I mean, he is a sneaky athlete whenever he has to turn to his legs, and if you don't account for him, he's more than capable of making you pay.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
That's another Falcons first down.
From the gun, it's Shador. Oh, the ball's out. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
In this defense, they've been searching for a splash play, and they got a big one here. Great job separating the man from the ball on the sack, and now it's up to their offense. Can they take advantage of this sudden change situation?
Hold the ready. Here we go.
A quick toss into the hands of Allison. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
19, 18. Check smash. Check smash. Buffalo 18.
On second down, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
9 yards to go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. Drop this for Mason. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Minnesota.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. His pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on 4th down.
17 yards.
A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
At the 33-yard line.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing again is McCarthy. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Let's go, 19 Cardinals. 19 Cardinals. 70 Lions.
On fourth down, here's McCarthy. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to call yourself happy.
He kicks this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready? 19 Tiger.
As Shador on first down, he's going to look for the home run ball. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 43 yards.
19. Here we go. 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
19 Lions. Let's go now. Go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Out wide, that's Robinson. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Past the 60, past the 60.
On third down, Sanders. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
19, Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer.
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's going to be caught. He's going to have a Falcons first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down.
It's a
is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Straight, London. Touchdown, Louisville. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
You ain't never been the Cascade on the west side of MLK. You ain't never been the golden guy. It's in the day. You ain't never been the sparkle sliding with your band. I ain't never been the skate.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. Now his defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
McCarthy to the air on second down. On the run to the right. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichard, good with the extra point. The Vikings go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Come on.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here we go, check. Viking 18.
London brought in motion. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Javon Hargrave. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
3rd and 13.
From the gun, it's Shador. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Ready.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Panther 11. 60 Eagles.
Sanders will throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's 4th down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
They pick up 17 through the air. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 12-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver. And incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before. Just puts a little too much on it, ends up sailing over his head. So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.